All right, today is January 3rd, the first trade of 2025. Let's see it happen. Look at the weekly chart. We took out a key level. We had the liquidity get taken out, and now we're looking for longs. Next week is going to be looking bullish. That's what I'm looking for. Daily chart. We had Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Now we're going to have that Friday. Today, go a little bit bullish against the trend of the previous 2 weeks. On the 4-hour chart, relatively the same thing. We had this low get taken out. Once that low happened, we had the very large displacement against that, and I want to see this come back in for an OTE entry, possibly SMT to see, and then we're gonna have 1-2 points SMT, 1-2 points SMT here, and then you're gonna start to see this start to move higher. Hopefully take out this high over here, that 21,500. That'd be excellent. And what's that there? In here, I want to see the OTE entry get filled here on the 5-minute chart. I want to see this get filled and then go towards the yesterday's high and the liquidity resting above here. But we'll see what happens on the OTE pattern over here, and based on what happens, we can kind of get a feel for it and then just go from there. But that's a general trade idea. I'm looking for an entry to go long within here. So maybe from this point up, comes down to a trace and then goes upwards. I'm not sure exactly, but we're going to find out here in the next couple hours to see what happens next week. So I want to see this thing come down a little bit, down to here. I want to see another opportunity to enter at around 9:30. At 9:30, I do not want to see this thing jump up. I do not want to see that at 9:30. But if it does happen, whatever. We got it from NASDAQ, but not from the ES. On the NASDAQ, we got a continuation all the way from the top, all the way to the bottom. I said continuation, that's the wrong word. We got the entry from the top and the bottom of the OTE entries, and then we got it reversed immediately, which is good to see. But I'm not one to enter on NASDAQ because ES didn't show up, you know. There's SMT on NASDAQ and ES. If NASDAQ doesn't pop up right now, then I know that it'll make its way back down. But it's only 6,000. Probably do that by 2 days. Probably over leverage. Get it in a single trade if you wanted to. You can see trade buy 25 micros. Probably gonna do even more than that. 100, 200 micros. That's 20 minis. We're gonna do 14. So if we only do 14, upwards of 14, it'd be something like that, right? Oh, we get it. Look at that. Probably looking to take out, what area is that? Oh, we took it out. Nice. It was 42. Yeah, the area we were looking for was 42 right there. Looks good. Yeah, I should be in this trade here, but it just didn't play out on the ES. I want to take a swing trade from around market open to the levels that I had. Up there, I have one at 960 and one at 999, just about 6,000 for yesterday's high. I honestly thought I should have gotten it on the NASDAQ. I honestly thought that I should have. Happens, I suppose. Our credit score went up. Let's go again. I'm not one to beat myself over the head because I missed a play. You know, this would not be the first time that I missed a trade. I missed plenty in the month of December. Right, but whenever I miss these trades, and you know, something happens where I just miss an opportunity, I don't get stressed out about it, and I definitely do not allow myself to get frustrated by it. I was waiting for a drop to enter. I want to see it drop a little bit to enter, but it didn't give me that, so whatever. Yeah, we usually get a good retracement before 1.5 or 2. Most of the time. That's the goal. Usually before sweeping liquidity, it does drop down a little bit. Like it's either right or it's not. You know? If you're not right, the account goes bye-bye. Pretty much is what this is. Got it to 60. Nice. Yeah, just another this opportunity. I just like looking at it. I just like looking at what's going on. And we still have another hour and 20 minutes in the day to see if we're gonna take the trade or not. But typically at this time, we wouldn't take one. We usually take the meat of the move, the big boy, the elephant, right? Displacement kind of giant, and then you want to see that, right? That's what you want to see. You don't want to get in after the elephant has splashed the pool. You want to get in after the elephant or with the elephant, right? You don't want to get in after the water has already been displaced. What's the point then, right? The reason why you got in was to have that liquidity, right? Now that you're not in there waiting for a retracement, you're gonna have half as much or a third as much or a quarter as much. It's not gonna be anywhere near as liquid as this initial move with news open during that time, right? You're only gonna get that with news here. We got the liquidity, right? And now we're looking for yesterday's high. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but I would like to see something happen on yesterday's high. Me and Joseph were talking about this earlier today. Let auto liquidation be your stop loss. All right, so we did eventually come back up and hit that yesterday's high right there at 5.985 and a quarter.